Hey ASL students, I'm actually just going to do this without signing because there's a lot of important information here. So I want to make sure I get it quickly to you and yeah, just quick and that it's very clear. The first is spring break. So you'll notice that the announcements this week say welcome to week 11 and 12 or 4 and 5 or 5 and 6. Man, I really keep forgetting to look at that. Anyways, so if you're a trimester, I only have one trimester section for the next 2 weeks. And then for my semester students for weeks 11 and 12, they're going to act as 1 week. Okay, so let me explain that. So a lot of schools right now are going to start their spring break the first week in April or the second week in April. And maybe you are on your spring break this week as I'm currently making this video. That's fine, this still works. So what you're going to do is I will only post this one announcement, and I might do like a reminder announcement that just says reminder this is spring break week. So what that means is you will have 1 week of work. So I've posted like normal the course pacing guide, what's due for this week, for week 11 or week 4. And you need to complete those assignments or catch up. Like if you're behind, if you haven't even started on the course yet, or if you're still in unit 1, this is a perfect time to really try to catch up. Okay, so complete all those assignments for the week and then take a week off. So if you have spring break, take that week off, work the other week. So it depends on when your spring break is. Like I said, if it's this week, then you probably didn't do too much work, so you'll just spend the next 2 weeks catching up. Fantastic. If your spring break is April 3rd through the 7th, so you don't have to work that week. You are more than welcome to work. I will still be working. You can still access Blackboard. So like I said, if you're behind, it's a perfect time to catch up. But if your spring break is April 3rd through 7th, take the week off and then work the next week. So, I'll only be posting assignments for one of the 2 weeks. All right. It's built into our course design so that everybody gets a spring break like normal. Okay. If your spring break is April 10th through the 14th, so that's like the Good Friday week, and some schools do it that way. I think that makes more sense to me, but I don't know. Every school is different. I know that my face-to-face school always does it the first week of April, so it would be next week. Go ahead and work during the 3rd through the 7th week, finish those assignments, and then take that second week off, okay? So it's really up to you. Like I said, if you don't feel like taking a week off, if you are on spring break, you're really bored, and you're like, you know what, I want to get ahead in the course. That's awesome. Work ahead of pace. I know that I always post what's due that week. But you can check out the course pacing guide on the left-hand side in Blackboard. When you go to course info, there's the pacing guide. Choose which one's appropriate. If you're a semester student, it's 18 weeks. If you're a trimester student, it's 12 weeks. So pick which one and then look at which week we're on and keep working. I mean, really, worst case scenario, you get ahead in case you get sick and can't work for a couple of days, or in case, something comes up. So that's the biggest announcement, spring break. Take a week off for yourself if you want to. If you don't want to and you want to keep working, the course is still open. I want to make that very clear. You can still access everything. I am still working. I will still be grading. So everything works the same. It's just kind of like an awesome spring break week that you can take if you would like. Okay? 2 other quick announcements. Remember, if your assignments have a blue circle and they say in progress, usually you see this for discussion boards. That means you have not posted enough times. You need 3 posts total. 1 for yourself answering the discussion board topic. 2 to respond to your peers. Now, when I say respond to your peers, I do not mean your glossing looked great. Awesome job. I had the same answers. These are not giving your peers feedback, okay? So really read what your peers are saying and give them feedback, not good job, okay? It specifically says in the directions, not good job. So if I grade your assignment and say, please give more to your peers, that's what I mean. If I comment and grade your assignment and say, please elaborate, it means you gave me like 1 sentence on the topic. That's not showing me that you truly understand what I want you to, okay? I want you to be able to really talk about it in depth. That's what we're going for these discussion boards, okay? Especially for those cultural ones. I know it's hard for the translations to really go into detail on peer feedback, and so I'm more lenient with those ones. But still, try to think of something other than great glossing, okay? Um, and then with that being said, with those translation practices, and any time you have to give me ASL glossing, which is like every assignment, so better to be safe than sorry, always give me your English. I'm seeing this a lot lately where you're just giving me the ASL version, and I've warned you now. When you turn it in my comments, I'll say, please make sure you give me the English. I will now be marking down. So if you don't have English and ASL, it's in the directions, then I will be marking down, okay? So I've been warning for a while now, and I've mentioned it in these last couple of announcements. Just want to make it clear. Uh, English and ASL, not one or the other, okay? And make sure your ASL is in all caps, all right? I think that's it for this week. Have a great spring break, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I will not be doing a video announcement next week because I'll do the spring break thing. I'll post an announcement just saying, hey, reminder, this is the spring break week. Check out this announcement. But if you need me, I'll still be here. Email me, text me, call me, whatever you need to do, okay? Have a great week, guys.